Good day, Stockcar fans. Chill down a little bit in the heat of Baarlo. 2nd of May 2026. It's like a summer day, and I'm here with Youri Dohmen. Youri, you race today the Heritage. First heat you missed because of some issues with the engine, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, so over the winter the guys did a full engine rebuild. Just we came here, we wanted to do some fine tuning on the engine. We figured out we got the wrong carburetor on, so we went back to the workshop, which is a few miles down the road, and they bring a bigger one. But just waiting on the parts and just put it on so we can, which is miss heat number one. But yeah, that's Stockcar racing part of the job in it. So yeah.
It's RHR car, so the RHR headquarters not far away. This is the engine. Just a few words to the engine. What kind of engine is it?
Well, originally a 350. But they bolted up, so now actually a 355, so it's more horsepower in it, more compression on it. Completely rebuilt it, to be honest. It's not just basic. The block that's been basic, and the rest just completely rebuilt on everything on it. So I hope it performs as well as it looks. But then it should be alright then. So some more horsepower, yeah.
A lot of work over the winter time. Today the track is very dusty. So yeah, we need the glasses for all the dust. But it's good to be here back. Last week we see you at North in Friesland for the King's Battle. Tell us a little bit, how was the weekend for you? And you had a special job because you was working a bit for the BSCDA, take some interviews, films and photos. So how was that experience for you, with you and with Jordan Cooper?
Yeah, it was really nice. The weekend was great racing, which is, I think, 3 weeks before King's Battle, Jordan, he texted me, he said, so you go to King's Battle? And I was like, yeah, what a question is that? And I said, why? He said, do you want to be the Jonathan Abbott of the King's Battle? And I was like, okay, you just waited a bit, text back, I said, ring you up. So I rung him up, I said, Jonathan, what do you want me to do? He said, well, we're going to do the driver's interviews and that kind of stuff because I don't get the people over there, I want to do that. I think you're the right person to do that. So okay, so try to do my best, and you get the camera out, and there's a whole BSCDA, it's a whole team, it's not just one person say do this, do that. And so we did the first video, and it was actually one shot. It was one take, it was perfect, so we didn't have to cut and that kind of stuff. So it went online, and I went to the pits and just I made a list from questions to drivers. But to be honest, I left it in the van. I just didn't bring it to the track. I was just like, we walk around the pits and actually we'll do an interview and that kind of stuff. I really liked it. It's different for me. I've never done it before, but you know, lots of positive comments on it. So yeah. You never know what the future brings, of course, because I want to help out there. I think it's good if you can extend the team a bit. So yeah, it should be good.
Great job. I've seen some of the films, and it's absolutely brilliant. Jordan is good behind the cam. He's a legend behind the cams. He does it for many years, also with the onboard stuff. And you're very good in front of the cam. Your English is great. Your knowledge, you know so much about Stockcar racing, and you know all the drivers. So yeah, it's very good. Do we see you in the future also working for BSCDA a little bit?
It could be. I don't know what it brings. You know, we go SCAC next week. Maybe you can help. I don't know. I mean, I'm not the person who decides what we're going to do, of course. But yeah, you never know. Maybe in the future at bigger championship meets or something like that when I'm there, just, you know, on the mic, something like that. Because the thing is that Jordan said to me, another advantage you got, like you just told, it's not just have the knowledge of the sport because I grew up into it since I was a little kid, but you also, I get the both languages. You can do it in Dutch, you can do it in English. For an example, I walked to Roy Pedom. I said, oh, Roy, can we do an interview? I said it in Dutch. I said, oh yeah, no problem. They mount the cameras in the car and that kind of stuff. I do it in English, and yeah, it's really nice. They'd be very, very kind to me, give me a shirt, food, drinks. It was absolutely unreal. Like all the positive comments, the feedback that I got from everybody was like, walk to the pits and say, hey, Youri, you're right, nice job, that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, yeah.
Well done. What do you think about the King? About the 141 Richard Falconer, and about the sword winner, about Tom Harris, the world champion. Is it well deserved from both?
Yeah, I think well deserved. They're both brilliant drivers, don't get me wrong. I interviewed Tom early on for the BSCDA, of course, and yeah, Tom said it's tricky, you know, I have to start from the back, you know, but I said to him, yeah, there's a reason why you get number one in your car, of course, because yeah, he's absolutely unreal. He's like, in my opinion, Tom Harris is a bit like the modern day Stuart Smith, you know, get me wrong, but he's in top in his game, absolutely every race, he's on it. So he won the sword, so now he's, you know, he won the sword and the King's Battle, not on the same day, of course, but yeah, really, really cool. I said to Tom, you keep on going, we're winning champions, you can't stop winning now. And yeah, about Richard Falconer, when I interviewed him on this Sunday afternoon, I said, yeah, Richard, he drives a bit under the radar, and when he needs to be there, he is there. He's an absolute top driver, got a great team behind him, good mechanics and that kind of stuff. Well deserved, and he did his job right. He raced very good, you know, and just... Yeah.
And second time. He won in 2019.
Yeah. So,
Tom won the Crown also. So, yeah, one of the top drivers won again. And I think Tom Harris, he's, as you say, always on point in every race.
Yeah, it always is. You know, like it's his car knowledge, his setup, and his driving style, of course. And there's so many good other drivers. Don't get me wrong. I mean, everybody with a red top has a red top for a reason. You know, you don't get a red top. You know, you have to earn it and race for it, and all the drivers do. And but he's just a class on his own. But the thing is, if you look back in history, like I just said, I mean, there have been times where Stuart Smith been very dominant, times where Peter Falling was very good, Bert Finnegan, Andy Smith, Frankie Wayman Jr., they've all been good drivers in the past, and every driver got like the period where they're very good, you know, and just by some drivers it fades away quickly, but other drivers, they keep on going, and that's the hardest part, to keep going at that high level of stock car racing. There's so many good competitors, like I said, even on Frankie, he said so many good cars out there. Sometimes a white top is just faster than their superstar. You know what I mean? Because you get good equipment, good cars, and it's not just in England, but also here.
Look, the 399, for example.
Yeah, Harry Clay, just a white top and the early start of the season. Now he's at the superstar, well up at the points. And
the 477 in Holland also.
Yeah, also. Yeah, because the thing is, when I watched one of the vlogs from Brooke Kidston, she put the camera in Harry's car and facing the other way, and I watched it, you know, on the telly at home. And my dad said, "Look how good he's racing. Tom is coming," and he overtook him in the last ban at Stockcar racing the other day. But the way he drove, he said he drives like a superstar. He's a white top, and now he's up the superstar, ready for a grading period. It's absolutely unreal. Really talented driver. I think that's someone to watch for the future. Yeah.
Not to forget in Holland about the 251, about Gerrit. He's also very fast with his white top. Has a very good season so far. But let's talk a little bit. Let's look to the future. Northampton World Final will come. 3 days racing over there. What would you say right now, from today, 2nd of May, who's the top 5 to win the world title? I mean, everybody can win it, but what would you say right now? Just mention some names.
I think Tom obviously a good contender to win it again. If he does, he's the first driver to win 4 world finals in a row, which has been never done in the past. That would be cool. Yeah. Matt Newson, definitely a contender. Frankie Wayman, never ride him off. Bit of an underdog, I'd say Finnegan. I think he always be thereabouts. And if I pick the 5th driver of the list, it's very hard to pick one. Yeah, from the Dutch, a few, to be honest. I think the Teslas, Falconer, Gredanis, probably. Yeah, there's just so many.
It's more than a top 5. You can't say, right?
You don't get me wrong.
It was a bad question.
Yeah, it's so hard to pick. And you don't get me wrong, but it could happen in the future that a Dutchman come through and they drove away in the distance. I see it happen within now and a few years, but you still need to do it. You know, get me wrong, it's not just it's a royal fine. Like everybody wants to win that, and everybody got to drive the wheels of the car to get to the front, of course. So yeah.
All right, thank you for the interview. I'll let you go now for your first heat. You're very busy.
Yeah, it was
enjoy the day, the race day, and all the surroundings here in Baarlo. It's great to be here.
Yeah, thank you. Yes,
thank you very much. Yeah, that's Youri Dohmen, 74 here from Holland, the local boy. Thanks for watching Stockcar Videos by Pete. Cheers.